Welcome back to Expensive Connoisseurs World, the channel where every coin tells a story and every cent could mean dollars. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that might be lying forgotten in your drawer, the 1994 2-pence coin from the United Kingdom featuring Queen Elizabeth II with the inscription DG Reg FD. If you've got one of these in extra fine or uncirculated condition, you might want to stick around because this small copper-plated steel coin could have surprising value on the collector's market today. Minted in 1994, this coin is part of the UK's decimal coinage system introduced in 1971. The obverse, or front side, showcases the familiar profile of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Raphael Makloff, a common design for coins of this era. Surrounding the queen is the Latin inscription Elizabeth to DG Reg FD, short for Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, meaning by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse is the badge of the Prince of Wales, a coronet composed of a cross and 3 feathers. Beneath the badge is a ribbon inscribed with the motto Ich diene, meaning I serve in German. It's one of the most recognized reverse designs on British coinage. This 2p coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish-brown hue, and weighs approximately 7.12 grams, with a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. Now, let's talk numbers. The 1994 2-pence had a large mintage. Over 400 million coins were produced that year. So, you might be wondering, why would this coin be valuable? Well, it's all about the condition, possible errors, and the current demand in the collectible market. While circulated examples may only be worth their face value, 2-pence, extra fine, almost uncirculated, or proof versions are a different story. Coins with original luster, sharp details, and no major scratches or damage can fetch much higher prices with the right beer. In today's collector market, a 1994 2p coin in extra fine XF condition can sell for $1 to $5 United States dollars, depending on demand and visual appeal. If it's uncirculated UNC or part of a mint set, values may rise to $10, $15 or more. If you're lucky enough to have a proof coin, typically struck with a mirror-like finish and not released into circulation, these can sometimes sell for $20, $40 or even higher to the right collector. Now here's where it gets interesting. Error coins from 1994, such as moose strikes, double strikes, or off-center errors, can skyrocket in value. One rare off-metal strike example sold for over $100, and a well-known die rotation error fetched around $80 United States dollars at a UK coin auction in 2023. The market is active, and listings on platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and NGC Coin Marketplace show a steady trade in high-grade 2-pence coins from the 90s. In some cases, enthusiastic collectors are paying premium prices for complete sets or rare individual pieces, causing the recent surge in interest. First, the death of Queen Elizabeth II in 2020 has brought renewed attention to coins bearing her image. Many people are collecting these as memorial items or keepsakes. That alone has bumped prices, especially for pre-2000s coinage. Second, global collectors, especially in the United States, Canada, and Australia, have shown a growing interest in British coins. Social media, coin groups, and YouTube channels like this one are also raising awareness about potential gems hidden in pocket change. Add to that the rise of error coin collecting, and suddenly, that old 19,940 2-pence coin becomes a hot commodity. So, what should you do if you have a 1994 2-pence coin? Here's a quick checklist. Check the condition. Look for minimal wear, shiny surfaces, and sharp lettering. Weigh and measure the coin. If it's underweight or made of bronze instead of steel, you may have a rare off-metal error. Look for mint errors. These can be worth many times more than a normal coin. Get it graded by a reputable service like NGC or PCGS if it looks exceptional. Sell wisely. Use online platforms or local coin dealers, but always check recent sales prices first. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1994 DG Reg FD 2-pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II, from its elegant design to its surprising market value. It's a small coin with a story worth telling, and possibly a few dollars waiting to be discovered. Got one in your collection? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to, and click that bell icon for more hidden coin treasures from around the world. The next up top 2 in today's exciting video, we're diving deep into the world of British coins to explore the fascinating history, value, and collectability of the 2002 pence coin, officially marked DGREGFD Elizabeth II. If you've ever come across this coin in your collection or spare change, you might want to hold on to it because this humble copper-plated steel piece might be worth more than just 2 pence. Especially in extra fine condition, collectors across the globe are paying top dollar for these vintage coins in online auctions. Let's start by looking at the details of the coin. On the obverse, or front side, we have the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley with the inscription Elizabeth EDG Reg FD 2002, which translates from Latin to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse side features the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, with a ribbon bearing the motto ICH Dearn, meaning I serve. Beneath that, you'll find the denomination marked clearly. 2 pence coin has been in circulation since 1971 as part of the UK's decimalization of currency. The 2002 version is notable for its production quality and historical context, marking 50 years since Queen Elizabeth II ascended the throne in 1952. While millions were minted, only a fraction have survived in extra fine or uncirculated condition. That's where the value starts to increase dramatically. Coins with full detail, minimal wear, and strong luster are especially sought after by collectors. When evaluating a coin like the 2002 pence, grading plays a crucial role. A coin in circulated condition may be worth only face value or slightly more, perhaps a few cents or pennies, but an extra fine XF coin shows only light wear on the highest points, with nearly full design detail and visible mint luster. In this condition, prices can range between $1 to 10 United States dollars, depending on the market and demand. Brilliant uncirculated or proof versions can fetch even higher, sometimes up to $25 or more, particularly if sold at competitive auctions or to private collectors. So what's happening in the coin auction world today? Let's take a look at some recent listings on platforms like eBay, Etsy, and live auction sites. 2002 pence coins in extra fine to uncirculated grades have been seen selling for $3 to $15 regularly. Coins that are encapsulated, professionally graded, or part of commemorative sets can reach prices over $20 to $30 United States dollars. Remember, the actual value depends heavily on the presentation, seller reputation, and timing. So if you're a seller, striking, while demand is high, is key. If you're a seller, here are a few quick tips. Always clean your coins only if you are a professional, otherwise it may decrease the value. Use high-resolution photos, highlight the condition clearly, and be honest about any marks or wear. As a beer or collector, aim to verify authenticity and check the seller's ratings. Collecting coins like the 2002 pence is not only fun, it can be a surprisingly valuable hobby when approached with the right knowledge. In conclusion, the 2002 pence Elizabeth II coin, especially in extra fine condition, can be a hidden treasure. While it might not make you a millionaire overnight, its collectible value is steadily growing among numismatists and enthusiasts worldwide. Whether you found one in your change, inherited it, or picked it up from a flea market, it's worth taking a closer look. Don't underestimate the power of small change. It might hold big history and big value. So keep collecting, keep learning, and don't forget and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the world of rare and valuable coins. The next up top 3 in today's episode, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of British decimal coins. We're exploring the 2 pence to 04 DG Reg FD Elizabeth II coin, a common-looking piece that may just be worth more than you think, especially in extra fine condition. Could you be holding a hidden gem in your collection or pocket change? Let's find out. The British 2p coin was first introduced in 1971 during decimalization. The 2004 version continues the iconic legacy with a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. You'll notice the inscription DG Reg F D, meaning Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, or by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse is the traditional badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, with the German motto Ich diene, meaning I serve. It's a powerful symbol of royal heritage and national pride. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 2004 2p coin stand out? First, it's one of the last coins before the Royal Mint began experimenting with new metals in later years. While many of these coins were circulated, finding a 2004 2p in extra fine XF or uncirculated condition is quite rare today. Sharp edges, a clean shine, and full details on the feathers and queen's crown are indicators of a well-preserved specimen, and that means serious value potential. Let's talk numbers. In circulated condition, the 2004 2p is still worth face value to P. However, in extra fine or near mint condition, it starts to turn heads. Collectors are willing to pay $2 to $5 United States dollars for clean XF examples, but that's not where it ends. Coins graded by professional services like NGC or PCGS have fetched $20 to $50 United States dollars in online auctions. In some rare cases, error coins from this year, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planche flows, have sold for $100 or more, depending on rarity and demand. So, how do you know if your coin is XF? Here's what to look for. The queen's facial features should be sharp, with visible lines in the hair. The lettering should be crisp with no major wear or fading. The feathers in the badge should show detail and definition. The coin's surface should have minimal scratches or discoloration. Use a magnifying glass and good lighting, and don't clean the coin. Cleaning reduces value. If you own a 2004 2p coin in excellent condition, consider getting it appraised or graded. Then list it on platforms like eBay, Etsy, or coin auction houses. Use clear photos and include details like weight, condition, and any visible errors. If you're looking to buy one, check seller ratings and compare prices. Don't forget to check international markets. These coins are in demand by collectors in the UK, USA, Canada, and Australia. The 2004 2p coin is a small piece of copper-plated steel with a big story. Whether it's the royal symbolism, historical context, or its hidden market value, this coin proves that treasures can lie in plain sight. Always check your spare change and collections. That shiny 2p might be worth more than you think. Remember, condition is king and rarity drives value. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin secrets, and comment below if you have a rare coin you'd like us to cover next. Keep collecting, and we'll see you in the next one.